So I was born in a Christian home. My parents were super involved in church from the time that I was born. I was baptized as a baby and, kind of went to church every week and, thought that that's what I needed to do. And kind of all along I believed in God, but that was kind of the extent of it. I didn't really think beyond what Jesus did for us. And throughout college, I would go to church here and there, and I went on a couple of mission trips, but it wasn't really there. I just was kind of going through the motions, kind of going through a checklist of what I needed to do. And even, so I got married and went to grad school and had our son, and even then it wasn't, again, I was just kind of going through the motions and not really relying on God for any of it. And then it wasn't until the fall when we started last year when we started coming here to Miles City that it just felt there was something different here that we haven't had before, where people were super genuine and, just personally I was not as on board with it as my husband, and I was kind of like, okay, I guess we'll go. And then I got invited to the Women's City group, and I was a little bit uncomfortable, but I just felt like, okay, this is something that I'm being led to do. But it's just really, it's been so great to have those strong relationships in our life where they were strangers one week and then the next week you're friends, and you just get to share so much with them. I felt like I can't think of a specific date that it happened, but all of a sudden I was just it kind of clicked, oh yeah, this is what it's about, and this is what everybody has been kind of telling me all along, and it was like a switch. I feel like I was way more positive, actually, even though I was having kind of more trials in the sense of our toddler was, I don't know, being a toddler. But I feel like I was able to kind of take a step back and see what God has actually done for us. So He just is with me all the time, and it's not something that, okay, I need to, pray to Him when I'm having a tough day or something like that, something that I would revert to. It's all the time I can say, oh my gosh, thank you for not letting me lose it when I'm upset, or thank you for protecting us in certain instances. So it's just been kind of eye-opening that He's always there, not just in the tough times. Before, since I was baptized as an infant, I feel like it was just kind of a checklist thing of, okay, yes, I did it and I'm saved, but I feel like now I know that there's more to it. I have to make that realization for myself, and that I truly have accepted Him into my heart, and not just because my parents accepted it for me and I had water on my forehead or something like that. But obviously then I didn't feel it in my heart, but I never made that public proclamation that I'm accepting Jesus and into my heart, and that I want to live like Him and in His image. I'm Sally Tuovilla, and I'm getting baptized today because I want the world to know that I love Jesus.